So I want to go into a little bit more about weighing yourself daily versus weekly and how it's the best way to, number one, for this diet break to know if you're maintaining, and also to hopefully kind of give your the psychological aspect of seeing possibly your weight go up after losing weight, not to be kind of not to be running with that story of, oh no, I'm gaining weight, I better eat less, I better eat less. So the idea is to keep your weight stable, not fairly stable, but it will fluctuate. Now, this example I'm showing you is about weight loss, but and can be used for that principle. But again, just kind of show you how much weight can fluctuate. So just to remind you again, think of it like it's fluid balance. I kind of showed the buckets last week, but essentially it's an exchange of fluid between your cells, which can be influenced by hydration, stress, sleep, what type of food you're eating, carb intake, exercise, salt intake, calorie intake, fiber intake, bowel movement. So it's not just about fat intake. If you eat something you shouldn't have and you gain weight the next day, it's not all fat. It's very hard to gain multiple pounds of fat or even a pound of fat, just from one bad meal or food, because a pound of fat is 3,500 extra calories, which is like more than a entire day's worth of calories for pretty much everybody. So just to show you this example then, so if we take the first week, so on Monday they weigh 75, Tuesday 75.3, 74.8, and Wednesday 75, and Thursday 74.2, and Friday 75, Saturday, Sunday 74.3. So throughout the week it's going up, it's going down, it's going up. Now, let's say this is me and I'm just taking my scale weight and I weigh 75 kilos on the Saturday, and that's the only thing I'm focused on, and ignoring my 7-day average. But what happens is that my average is actually lower than that one day, the 75 kilos. Now, if I go into week 2, then Monday I weigh 75, Tuesday 74.2, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, so on. Saturday I weigh 75 again. So if I'm just measuring from Saturday to Saturday, it seems like I've kind of maintained my weight. Now, in this example, it's a weight loss example. So the average weight on the 7 days in the second week is actually down by 400 grams, which is kind of roughly a pound, a little bit less than a pound. So if I only took this as the one measurement on the Saturday, or even the Sunday, it's down 100 grams. It's not going to be very motivating to me, because I'm not going to actually see the true reflection on weight loss that takes the fluid balance into the equation, and the weight fluctuations into the equation. And then going into week 3, again, going through the whole week, the Saturday weighing the same again. However, the 7-day average is down now another 500 grams. So, and even again, the Sunday measurement, if I was using that, it's only down 200 grams. So that's something to kind of really kind of pay attention to, that your weight in your body will fluctuate based on fluid balance, and should, kind of a healthy body will fluctuate its weight up and down quite regularly. But if I only weighed myself on Saturday and I was looking to lose weight and I'm 75, I'm going to get very disheartened and think this isn't working. However, my average weight is down nearly a kilo, which means what I'm doing is working, but I just need it's a better amount of data, essentially, to know that it is working. So when this comes to, let's say, if we're trying to maintain and hold our weight stable, again, you're better off with an average over a minimum of 3 days. It could be Monday, Thursday, Sunday, or something on Monday, Thursday, Saturday, something like that, but just spread out over a few days, rather than Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. You could take 5 days, but I definitely include a weekend day, because weekends generally we tend to overeat more than we would during the week. And get your average weight for the week, and then kind of compare that to the following week, and then you'll kind of have a better indication of what your weight is doing. Now, one of the things I will say is that if you've lost a considerable amount of weight, doing the kind of close to 3% of your starting body weight, or even more, your weight will probably go up when you're trying to hold your weight stable. Again, this is more to do with fluid than you actually gaining fat. So don't be too concerned of a small increase, a pound or two. Could easily go up, depending on going from very low carb to adding a few more carbs. It's just carb weight. Your body, for every gram of carbohydrate you store in your body, it uses 3 to 4 grams of water. So it's a considerable extra amount of weight that you can hold into your body. So a little bit of weight going up in week 1 is okay, but to try and keep it, as I said, fairly stable. The average weight fairly stable, not your actual individual measurements and numbers. So if you have any questions on this, do let me know. But hopefully that gives you a nice, clear, kind of good image of what taking your average weight and how much more beneficial it is for you.